Well, Mr. Fish Whisperer here. Another beautiful day over here at Sandy Creek. Got myself another net. See that net down there? This one ain't on no dang magnet. I hate magnets. Magnets suck. Cost me a net. Well, this is not a new net. It's one of my old ones. One of the reasons, despite that sucky magnet, was I liked that other one because it was a little bit bigger. This time of year, I tie into a nice king. This net ain't gonna quite do it. Again, pretty muddy, splash, splash. But we're gonna give it a try. Mostly I've been getting brown, so this net should be able to handle that. Ran into an old fella yesterday after I lost my net, and I see him down here often. We talk now and then, and he said that if he saw my net floating downstream, he was gonna set it up here by this stump that we both know about. So as I walk in that direction, let's see if he found it. I kind of doubt it, but never can tell. So some people ask me about this old hat here. This old hat. Well, this hat here was given to me by a good friend of mine, Greg. Now Greg's a Frenchman, and they're kind of funny, but he's a real good one. And you see, this is a Jaguar hat. Jaguar Racing. And I used to have a Jaguar. Oh, that was a pretty car. I wanted that car so bad. Brand new. They were, oh my God, this was back in 1989. Brand new. They were like $75,000. Jaguar XJS V12. Oh man, that thing was beautiful. Big two-door, weighed about 5,000 pounds. And I ran across one used in a car lot. And basically what happened was I had to have it. So I pulled in there and basically kind of took it for a test drive. Thing purred like a kitten. That 12-cylinder engine, let me tell you, that thing was so quiet. Now, you'd pull up to a traffic light and you'd have to look down at the tach to see if it was still running. So I called my wife up. I knew I couldn't buy it unless she approved. I said, you got to come see this. So she shot away from work, drove over to where the car was. She said, wow, that's pretty. And I said, here's the keys. Take it for a ride. And I just let her take it for a ride. About an hour later, she came back. And I said, you sure do look pretty in that car. Man, it was red, and she had red hair, and the car was red, and had a black convertible top down, and leather tan interior, and she fell in love with that car. To this day, that car was her favorite. Well, I'm up to my spot here. Let me see if I got my net. Well, this is the same place where I caught that brown yesterday. Water's still kind of high. You can see it's churning pretty good. Nothing so far in, and of course no dang net either, but I really didn't expect that. Alright, give this a little bit more working and then probably mosey on down a little ways. Alright, see you out. Alright, well, I got mosey on down here a little way. Oh yeah, so I was telling you about this old hat. So my buddy Greg, he goes to England. And he goes, I think he was at Wimbledon. And while he was in England, he liked my car. We used to play tennis together a lot. And so he come back and he brought me this hat back. It was a gem. Oh man, love that hat. Then, so I just been wearing it. This is a veteran. This hat got to be 25, maybe 30 years old. But one of my favorite. I caught a lot of fish wearing this hat. I caught tarpon. I caught, you name it. Oh my gosh. It's just about anything you can think of. And This is a really nice hat. I appreciate my buddy. But my Jaguar, my red Jaguar, that was just a beautiful car. Had got good use out of it, and then basically I put it up for sale. I sold the dang thing on eBay. Can you believe that? Selling a car on eBay. And I had two cars. I had a Mustang GT. It was faster than crap. I think it was like a caged animal. And then I had my Jaguar that purred like a kitten. And so I put them both on eBay because I wanted to buy this Mercedes SL 500. My wife said, you can't buy one more car until you sell two. So put them on eBay. Then the guy come from British Columbia, flies out here, and he's gonna drive the car back. Now, I don't know too much about British Columbia, but I think there's a bit of water you gotta cross. But anyways, he took off in that car, drove it back. In my Mustang, I get a call from a guy from New Zealand. New Zealand? I said, where are you calling from? He said, I'm in San Francisco. What are you doing in San Francisco? Oh, watching the sailboat races. I'm thinking like, guy goes from New Zealand up to San Francisco just to watch a bunch of boats race around without a motor even. Darn things. So I was thinking like, he's got some money. So he asked me, he says, what you take for the Mustang? I said, full price. Full price? I said, yep, this is worth every penny. So he sent his guy out and he did an inspection. The car passed like 96 out of 100 points. And basically at that point, he says, all right, somebody came and got it. He wired me the money and he took that car to New Zealand. I'm just thinking, that eBay, that gets around. All right, I'm up to another spot here. I gotta go fishing. Well, one just got off. Darn it. It was a pretty good one too. This is one of my favorite spots here again. Good spot. Had a fish on. I don't think he was hooked very well. That was the problem. He got off pretty quickly. So, I didn't get out very early, so it's getting dark on me. It'll be dark in about another 20 minutes. I think I better start walking out of here. Otherwise, I may end up swimming. I don't want to be swimming. So, Mr. Fish Whisperer signing out. See ya.